Today, I will give you a systematic explanation, the differences between two-corner forming and their advantages. We will discuss the thickness of sheet metal processing, our angle, forming, and the machinable size of them. First, let's take a look at this one in general. This machine, its processing range is that carbon steel can be processed to 3 millimeters. Stainless steel can be processed to 2 millimeters. Aluminum plates can be processed to 3 millimeters. The minimum forming size is 200 by 200 millimeters. The R-corner forming range is from R to R50.
Our internal structure is very clear in design.
This our upper platen.
This is our lower mold. This is our rolling
and the cutting on top of it.
Its entire workflow can be completed in sequence from top to bottom.
Our rolling and our cutting process. As for this machine, the cutting is built in.
So after putting the workpiece in it
and directly processed
without taking it out separately,
the materials used in our machine is also very solid. This machine weighs 2.6 tons. You can see behind us the entire frame of our machine is made of very thick steel plates. 4-volt motor. In this way,
the control accuracy of our corner forming is higher.
This is our stripping rack. When your workpiece is very large,
we can directly pull it out like this.
And there are small balls on top of it, in this way.
It is very convenient for our workpiece to move.
In general, this machine, if the thickness of your stainless steel is within 2 millimeters, I recommend this one because it is easier. The cost of changing the rollers will be lower, and it is controlled by a 4-volt motor. The final processing effect will be more beautiful, and the steel plate of our entire machine body have been quenched, which is very strong.
Now we are going to perform our corner forming. First, we need to put the workpiece into the work area, then click the automatic button in the system. Now the pressure plate is fixing. Now it's rolling. It's rolling and forming. After rolling is the cutting process. Okay, now one corner has been formed. It's very fast. It takes only a dozen seconds to form a complete corner.
This machine model, its processing size range is 5 millimeters carbon steel, 4 millimeter stainless steel, and 3 millimeter aluminum plate. Its minimum forming size is 150 by 150 with our angle. The processing range is from R2.5 to R50. If your processing size needs to be made of 4 millimeter stainless steel, I recommend this one more. But for this one, you need to consider the time cost of changing the mold. It takes about 30 minutes to change it once. So if you have a lot of molds, I suggest you choose the other one.
Now let's take a look at this one. You can see that this one is very intuitive.
Its rolling forming is inside and the cutting film is external. This requires your workers.
Place our workpiece here first.
After rolling,
we need to place it on our cutting film
and cut it here.
The front support rack needs to be adjusted manually. It's a little bit complicated because it needs to be adjusted on both sides
for later maintenance.
If you need to replace our angles, it's a very complicated thing to replace the mold. We need to replace 7 places first
and 20 screws.
Then when you need to install it back, which is a total of 40 screws.
Firstly,
we need to remove 2 screws from this position and replace the 4 screws of the film roller.
These are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to remove our sheet metal shell to replace the cutting film.
First, we need to remove our 4 screws
and these 4 screws,
and then replace these 2 screws and the 2 screws inside. So the overall replacement of the mold is a very time-consuming and costly process.
Let's take a look at the body.
You can see the body of the machine. It's mainly this part of our machine.
Its thickness and weight are only over 1 ton because the pressure forming, cold forming requires force. So if the weight of our machine and the firmness of the frame part will have a great impact. So the forming range of this machine is a little more, its stainless steel plate can be 4 millimeters thick.
Here's the unfinished bell mouth. We call it a bell mouth. Our machine, which is from the bell mouth to make it into a regular bracket. Edge height of the regular, our corner is 30. And then 2 millimeters of stainless steel. Now we are going to demonstrate the whole forming process. Okay, let's put the machine in the working area first, then step on the pedal. And the machine will automatically perform the whole process. Okay, and now it's already formed. We need to fix it with the cutting knife now and then cut it. And the forming effect will be like this.